Spanda Karika, verse 19. All waves rise from the same spanda. Gunadi spanda nishyanda samanya spanda samshrayat. Labdhatma labha satatam surgnanasya parapantinaha. Let us listen carefully. All movements of the gunas arise from and depend upon the universal spanda. For all the realized one, having recognized the self, these no longer become obstacles. This verse is extremely important because now the teaching explains the relationship between our changing experiences and the unchanging source behind them. Every day, emotions arise: anger, joy, sadness, fear, excitement. Thoughts continuously move. Desires arise, memories arise, likes and dislikes arise. The mind is constantly changing. The ancient masters called these movements the play of the gunas, sattva, rajas, and tamas. But this verse asks a deeper question: what is the source from which all these movements arise? The answer given is profound. All these movements depend upon Samanya Spanda, the universal Spanda, the common vibration, the universal pulse of consciousness. Let us understand this carefully. A wave appears separate. One wave may be large, another small. One calm, another turbulent. But even every wave depends completely on the ocean. Without the ocean, there is no wave. And more importantly, the wave never leaves the ocean. Similarly, all thoughts, all emotions, all experience depend completely upon the same universal spanda. That spanda is in the background, the source, the living pulse of consciousness itself. This is why the verse uses the word samanya spanda, the common spanda, the universal field, the one reality appearing as many movements. Let us take another example. Many pictures may appear on a screen: war, peace, happiness, sorrow. Thousands of scenes may come and go. Yet every picture depends upon the same screen. And then the screen remains untouched. In the same way, all the movements of the mind depend upon the one consciousness. The realized being understands this directly. This is why the verse says, for the gnani, these movements are no longer obstacles. I repeat, for the gnani, these movements are no longer obstacles. This does not mean thoughts stop completely or emotions disappear forever. The difference is deeper. The realized one no longer loses the source. He knows every movement rises from the spanda, exists in the spanda, and dissolves back into spanda. Earlier, identification was with the wave. Now the recognition shifts to the ocean. Earlier, the identification was with the picture. Now the recognition rests in the screen. This changes the entire experience of life. Anger may arise, but the background is not disturbed. Sadness may arise, but the source remain untouched. Joy may arise, but there is no clinging, because all are recognized as temporary moments within the same consciousness. This is the meaning of abiding in self, not rejecting life, not suppressing emotions, but recognizing their source. And once this source is recognized, the moment no longer binds. They become transparent, like waves made only of water, like ornaments made only of gold, like pictures appearing only on screen. The realized ones see everything is arising from the same universal spanda, the same pulse, the same living consciousness, the same vibration. Then the world is no longer divided. The many return to the one, and one expresses itself through the many. This is Samanya Spanda, the universal heartbeat of existence itself. Om